the current situation is this. I've still not got my gear back for the power steering. It doesn't look like I'm going to get it anytime soon. So, backup plan. The power steering pipe, pressure pipe, I've got this, what I'm going to do is put a pipe straight into there, straight into the spool in the back of the tractor. And for now, as long as it just gets me steering the wheels, then I've got some steering and I can move it out. I can then move on to get proper steering set up afterwards. I'm going to try it first. I don't even know if the spools on the back work yet. She is in fact now on all four wheels. Completely done other than the steering, which we're going to cobble together using the rear hydraulics into the steering orbital. But as far as I'm concerned, the logs are out, everything's cleared out. If we can get that pipe done, we'll go give it a spin. I hope it could be tonight, if not, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Look at that. Whew.
But I know it's a new home, but there's nothing lost by using.
At the minute, I've got the steering. I've got the spools powering the steering at the minute on these two pipes because I still haven't got my steering gear. This is kind of the only option I've got at the minute. So it's going into the orbital just there. But the long-term plan is still to have my gear back and put the power steering pump on. That gives me my spools back, but until I can get that, then this is the only way I can do it. I've got to figure the gears out as well because I don't know the gears. We'll try the brakes as well while we're at it. Hey! Sounds good. Right, so low, first, steering. Hey, we're away. Bit of brake. Well, the plan was to drive it out the shed, and it's driving out the shed, so might need to move. We can move us that thing out the way. I don't. Well, that's. Brakes seem to be working. Clutch is quite high though, I don't like that, but so we try the dual power. No dual power yet. Hopefully. Oh yeah, dual power. Dual power's working. What have we got? Okay, so second, low. Oh, got an alternator on here. Let's put that down here. Oh, found me hat as well. Well, all seems right, doesn't it? Let's try, where's reverse at? That's the governor, isn't it?
I'd say that was a success, but I know what's up is I think we've got air, we've picked up air on the thing. So if I like that. There we go. What's that? Seems to be picking air up in the tank. Which means after so long it shuts off. That's a problem I can fix. We've got a running tractor now and it's all la-di-da, doing what it's supposed to do. We do keep getting short of oil sometimes on the steering. I think it's short on back end oil, it might need topping up a bit. The reason why I say that is because the lifts haven't gone up again and the steering goes dead a little bit. Clutch is quite high as well. Wicked. Thank you. So everything's second. What do you think, Mum? Finally. There's nothing but dual power's a bit stiff, but it is working. Still need to find a panel for that side. Yeah, have it back. We're going to park it here, I think. We're going to park it here. Next to my little van. Little and large. Oh. Well, I'd say, considering that was the first run, bloody happy with that. I'm going to have to leave it in gear because I don't think the park's working, but anyway. What do you think? Is it smelling? I'm hoping all this stuff works how it's supposed to, because that's really the first time it's... I think that fan's probably catching a little bit. I can see a bit of steam or something there. First time it's been run for more than a minute, so yeah, because it's like nothing, then all of a sudden chuck the side panels on and go for a drive. But yeah, I think just tidy things up now, battery box, whatever, and then we'll be good for a Smallwood show, won't we? I think the main thing for the show is at least you get it on and off a trailer and park it up. It's not going to do anything while it's there, but yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. A couple of little jobs left to do, but other than that, that seems to work all right. Brakes work all right, which there was no fluid in them, and I didn't know if they were going to work. I hadn't bled them up, but they just seemed to have self-bled, so they work. Dual power works, which I wasn't sure because the pedal seemed stuck, but if you give it a boot, it does. You feel it jump. The reason it cut out down there is because I think the little metal pickup pipe in the diesel tank is picking up a little bit of air It's building up in the pre-filter until it sucks the air through. So I think that's that, but I can fix that problem. Yeah, wicked. Sounds ace, doesn't it? Everything seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. We got, yeah, that little pre-filter there, although there's not much air in there. Sorry? It does sound good, doesn't it? It's jumpy on the throttle because it's set up for a combine, so it's like rum, 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 rum. So that needs altering, but that's an alteration rather than a fix. But yeah, wicked. So it has just, as I've been just driving it up and down, it has just cut out on me a bit. And what I think's happening is, or kind of what I know is happening is, as I've got this inline pre-filter, you can see the amount of junk it's actually accumulated because I've like swilled this tank out, but there's only so much I could get out. So I put an extra filter in line and it goes through the main filter. Anyway, as you can see, there's a load of air in here, and if I put the pump on, bear with me, you can hear it like fizzing. It fizzes when there's air. Can you see? It's like pulling bubbles through, which isn't right, is it? So I think there's a crack in the pickup line somewhere inside the tank, the drop line. There must be a little airline crack, and it's pulling air instead of liquid, and that's going right through the system. So what I can do now is perhaps whip that out. I might even just drop a normal hose in it for now as a temporary measure, and then see as it's just getting the right amount of fuel, no air into there, and then we're away. But I guess from now on out, it's just a matter of, I'll switch that off. I guess it's just a matter of finding the little niggles and bugs. There's the key. It's a matter of finding the little niggles and bugs with it that I haven't been able to find while it's not been running. See, I've got a bit of oil dripping down here. Where's that coming from? Where is that coming from? Oil filter? Yeah, where's that need? Gone a bit tighter. I don't know. A bit of oil there. That return pipe there. The return fitting wants a bit of tightening because that's got a weep on it. Everything else seems all right. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit just to find these little niggles. Overall though, I'm dead happy with it. What's up? No, that's all right. I think it looks wicked with them side plates, how they drop down. I am filming myself. You want me to hold me? You want me to hold me? Yeah, them little, just so I know, that's the front. But yeah, I'd say like 98% of everything's working correctly. The fan is just catching the upper side of that broken shroud a little bit, but it's no real either. It's just, it'll wear its own path. It already has wear its own path into the plastic. And that's okay. There's no harm in that. This is all nice and tight and moves freely, and it's charging. Oh, charging. Yeah, battery box needs sorting out, just tidying up a bit. And you just want to go clean off and spruce then, doesn't it? That's all that's left. I've said that many videos, that's all that's left. I need a clamp on the exhaust. As you can see, it's a bit loose, so it waggles and it's leaning back. But I haven't quite finished my exhaust setup because I wanted to put the big old silencer, fake silencer over the top of it, and then paint it black. And then I've got a flap from the top. That's ready to go on. But yeah, overall, dead happy with that. I've just gone for a quick blast in it, and there must be some dirt that's stirred up in the tank when I cleared the tank out. It's got lodged up in the pipe. There's no fuel coming up, and it's just conked out on me. and I'm blocking the road, as you can see. So my dad's just gonna come and just tow me out the way, and then I can blow the fuel line out and see if I can get a better pickup. I think since I've had that off the tank, blown it out with the pressure washer, but because I've stirred the stuff up and there's only like 2 little holes this big to blow in and get the junk out of, I haven't got all the junk out, which is annoying. So might have this little problem for a while until it clears as much as I can through, but we'll get there. I took it out for a spin and got stuck. You saw it get stuck. This is as far back as I've got it. I need to get it to here, but it just can't, so my dad's just gone fetch the tractor and push it back in. There's something going on because there's it's like there's something blocked somewhere. I wonder if the diesel filter on the other side is blocked already, although it's only been running for like 20 minutes total, but it's not getting enough vacuum here. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out. If I take this out now, there's still vacuum in the line. If you wait. You see bubbles still coming up now? It's because there's still vacuum in that line. Well, if there's vacuum, surely liquid would be coming up, but it's not. Everything was running tickety-boo until today. I just took it out, took it up there, and just outside now, but we're going to push it back in for tonight, take the filter off and see if I can get like a better view on why it's doing that. I'm fairly certain it's because there's a lot of crud still in there. That is my fault, but there's not much I could do with it because I've only got like that little hole to get it out of. But tomorrow maybe it might just drop that pipe into a clean drum of diesel. Let's see if I can get it picking up that way, which is how I've been running it for God knows how long. It's the inclusion of the tank that's knackered it up. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow's job.